Welcome back to another episode of the... Why are you guys always here? Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to do a fucking show. Some locks on this fucking studio. Anyway, as always, I'm your host, James Brindle. We're back with another episode of the Not So Fake newscast. Yeah! Get pumped! Not you guys. You guys shut the fuck up. Anyway, got a couple juicy stories here for you tonight. We're going to start off with one out of the UK, and you're going to love this one. Parrots removed from a UK family safari park after teaching each other to swear, and then laughing about it. I want these birds. Can we order them from Amazon? Or like just the Amazon? There's parrots there, right? Shut up. Don't say a fucking word. I warned you guys. Alright. Not sure we're going to call this one, but let's get into it. Yeah. A wildlife park has been forced to remove nearly 5 adopted parrots from public display after they started swearing at customers. Bosses at the Lincolnshire Wildlife Park said they accepted the new flock of birds on August 15th, and the group taught each other to swear while in quarantine together. It's like Legion of Skanks, but bird style. The park's chief executive officer, Steve Nicholas, said the naughty antics made the staff laugh, which only encouraged the birds even more. Good ass birds. Need me some birds. But swift action had to be taken after the parrots began shouting profanities in front of the guests, and then laughing about it. Steve Nicholas goes on to say, for the past 25 years or so, we've taken in parrots and they've sometimes had a bit of blue language issues. We've really just gotten used to that. Every now and then you get one that swears and it's always funny. They do. We always find it very comical when they do swear at you, because it's just by coincidence. We took in 5 of the same week, and because they were all in quarantine together, it meant that one room was just full of swearing birds. It's almost like the Legion of Skanks podcast. The more they swear, the more you get used to it, and the more you usually laugh. And that triggers them to swear again. They do. The park chief said they learned to swear and laugh at each other's swearing, leading to something similar to an old working man's club scenario. What the fuck is an old working man's club? What the hell are they doing over there in jolly old England, yeah? Within 20 minutes of them being on display to the public, there were reports of parrots swearing at a customer. And while visitors saw the funny side, the team were worried because they had a weekend coming up and they were expecting lots of young children. Despite wanting to give people some lighthearted relief, a decision was made to put the birds where they couldn't be heard before children arrived. Oh man. Comedy club stage? Where the birds at? Burp. Unfortunately, they will now be put into separate groups to discourage the behavior. Mr. Nicholas also added, at least if they do swear, it's not as bad as 3 or 4 of them all at once blasting, as they might, if they will. He said the parrots were African greys, which are very, very good at learning vocalizations from all sorts of noises. The park made headlines around the world earlier this month as a video clip of a parrot at the park singing Beyonce's If I Were a Boy went viral. Mr. Nicholas said people have come to see the singing bird and then heard about the foul-mouthed parrots, meaning both have been good for business during a tough year. And it's been a tough one. Back to you, James. Hey, birds. Birds fucking suck. I don't even know why people keep these things as pets. They don't do shit. You can't cuddle them. You can't hug them. It's like having a spider or a snake. I don't have any jokes about this, and damn it, I should have written something. You guys are useless, and don't even start booing. You couldn't have thrown one joke this way? Write it down on a short... Fuck off. Anyway, this one's gonna be an 18+ video. So, let's get on to the next topic. What we have here is massive fireball explodes above Chinese city after lightning strikes a building. Now, from what you're gonna see next, I'm not sure if that's a lightning strike, or if just someone lit a fart, or 5G gone wrong. You do your judgment calls. Let's get into it. A terrifying moment. Huge fireball blazes above a Chinese city after a bolt of lightning hits high voltage power lines. A lightning bolt has ignited a massive fireball over a Chinese city after it struck high voltage power lines. Footage shows a loud bang rocking the city of Shenyang today, before a blaze broke out seconds after, leaving residents in shock. Oh my god, pornography at its finest. The blast occurred near several tower blocks but caused no casualties, according to the country's state media. Because they've got the best track record for state media. The event took place during the evening rush hour. A flash of lightning hit the transmission lines near a residential compound, sparking a fire on the grass underneath. The incident did not cause any damage to the public facility, nor did it interrupt any electrical services. Although it caused 0 injuries, the fireball will leave us with videos that we're going to continue to watch for decades. Haha, hell yeah. I'll be watching this for the rest of my life. We'll leave you with some beautiful footage of China's biggest firecracker. And speaking of firecrackers, it's always barbecue season here in the not-so-fake newsland. And what better way to celebrate a barbecue with bratwurst? And no one has better bratwurst than the best brand bratwurst. The best brand bratwurst. When it comes to the worst, get the best. Back to you, James. That's entertainment for you right there, man. Why can't buildings under construction around here just burst like a volcano? That would be entertaining. You don't need Canada Day fireworks. It's good for social distancing. Hell, man, it gives jobs, infrastructure jobs, right? Fucking fireproofing jobs. Holler at you, Mike. Anyway, that's our show for tonight. If you enjoyed what you watched here tonight, as always, here are some more videos. And I'll throw up the Patreon link again because you know what? We probably need money. Have a good night. China.